What happens when the groom goes under the bride's dress?
Hello, everyone. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of wedding traditions. One that you may have heard about, or even seen in action, involves the groom going under the bride's dress at the reception. It may sound unusual or risque, but it's actually quite common in many Western cultures. Let's unpack this tradition and explore why the groom goes under the bride's dress and what it signifies.
What does the tradition involve?
The tradition we're discussing is commonly known as the garter toss. Essentially, the groom goes under the bride's dress, in front of all the wedding guests, to retrieve the garter from the bride's leg. The bride typically wears the garter on her thigh, and it's usually a decorative piece of lace or ribbon. Once the groom has the garter, he then tosses it into the crowd of unmarried male guests.
What does this tradition symbolize?
Originating from England and France, the garter toss has evolved over the years. In medieval times, it was thought that having a piece of the bride's dress would bring good luck. As such, wedding guests would try to tear pieces off the bride's attire. As you can imagine, this could get pretty chaotic. The tradition of the groom removing the garter and throwing it to the crowd was a way to avoid the unruly scramble and keep the bride's outfit intact. In modern times, the garter toss has taken on a similar symbolism as the bouquet toss. The unmarried male who catches the garter is supposedly the next one to be married. This tradition adds a fun and playful element to the wedding reception.
Is this tradition mandatory?
Absolutely not. Like any wedding tradition, participation is entirely up to the couple. Some couples may feel comfortable with it, while others may feel it's too risque or doesn't align with their cultural or personal beliefs. In recent years, many couples have opted to modify the tradition or skip it altogether. It's all about what makes the bride and groom comfortable and happy on their special day. The tradition of the groom going under the bride's dress to retrieve and toss the garter is a long-standing one with roots in medieval times. Whether or not couples choose to incorporate it into their wedding is entirely up to them. Weddings are a celebration of love and should reflect the preferences and values of the couple involved. Thank you for joining us in exploring this unique tradition, and remember, when it comes to your wedding, the most important thing is that it's a day you'll cherish forever.